Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. As you can see, I have my gossip cards on the table, the Everyday Oracle. And looks like Meghan has landed in Germany, in Dusseldorf. I got a partial hit on that. I said she wasn't going to show up. Or no, I can't remember. I think it was like the cards were indicating that she probably wouldn't show up. And she would use the children as an excuse. Well, she showed up today and she used the children as an excuse as why she was late. Not one word about going to the Beyonce concert. So I found that very interesting. So I got a partial hit that she was using the children as an excuse that she had to take Archie to school. And I thought Archie isn't going to, what school is Archie going to? I thought that was interesting because last we heard Archie couldn't get into school. And why did she fly to London? There's direct flights LA to Frankfurt to Dusseldorf. Why did she go London to Dusseldorf? That was very interesting to me as well. So let's see if we can pick up why she had to stop in London. And it was just a 2-hour flight. I've read previously that she's not allowed out of the airport in the UK. So that'll be interesting also. Let's read about this. Let's see what's going on. Let's ask the gossip cards. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Meghan in Germany. Meghan in Germany. Was she late because of the children? Let's start with that one. Or was she late because she had more important things to do, like get papped in In-N-Out Burger? From the balcony to the burger. Honest to God. Imagine thinking that's a upgrade in life. The enemy. The enemy. Ooh, Casa in reverse? Was she moving out? Fortune in reverse. Like, why was she driving alone at that In-N-Out Burger? Letter. Ooh, Belvedere. That's view. That's pleasant view. She didn't have a pleasant view. Oh, Laventia Senior. I wonder if that's her mom. Or that could be her. Do you see how old she looked in that picture? Like, holy Ozempic face. Ah, messenger in reverse. And underlying the love. Okay, first of all, something has really happened with that. I've read for a long time now. They have not been in that Montecito. They have not. They have lost that. I have read that a long time ago. And it looks like she had to do some wrangling about where she lived with this Casa in reverse and Fortuna. And remember, they're putting out all this PR that they're moving to Malibu and all. That's all. It's all BS. It's all BS. Now, I think there's something was going on with her mom. Look at all of these are in reverse. I think something was going on with her mom. I think, you know what? There's no children here. She said she was late because of the children. There's no children here. I mean, this could be a nanny that was going to spill this is an enemy. Look at that knife on there. This is an enemy and wearing a mask. Somebody wants to spill the beans about how broke they are and about how they aren't living where they are. Because look at the letter. Look at enemy. So if we look at our pillars, when we read the 7 across, we look at our pillars. Enemy, letter, messenger in reverse. Somebody got some information that they were going to spill the beans. This messenger in reverse is delayed messages and also can be negative messages. So is this the contract for their house? Did the bank manager, this could be the bank manager, did they foreclose on them or something? Also, with this lover here, there she is looking into Meghan's mirror, looking at, how beautiful she looks and waiting for a letter, waiting for some information. She actually had no plans to go here. with the Belvedere, with the view. This is looking forward to the future. This is beautiful view. So my future's so bright, I've got to wear glasses, right? When it's in review, when it's in reverse, you have no view of the future. And with the Fortunata here, with the fortune in reverse, she actually, I don't think she had any plans to go until I think she might have heard something. She's not there for Harry. There's no love here. I think she got some bad news about something. And I think her being there is some kind of ulterior motive, message, etc. And if you go and read her first speech she made, Harry just stood there. It's on the sun.co.uk. He's just standing there. He almost looks stunned that she's there. Like, and she even says, don't you have anything to say? Does my husband not have anything to say? And and go and look at it. It's on the sun.co.uk. And she's standing there in a black dress, and turn the sound down. She can't stand her voice. And then when she gets to the point, just before Harry starts talking, and he look at him. He looks like, what the are you doing here? Like, what's going on? Like, honestly, look, he honestly looks shocked. He looks shocked. Remember last time we did gossip? She has her honey and he has his little honey. And so my next question is that little girl that's there, and I think I've read on her before because she was in Asia with him. And I read that he was in Asia alone because he had a little honey there. So did Meghan show up because of somebody else was there, and it was published in the paper, so she had to show up, right? Was something? Did somebody publish this lover? Oh my God! Look at this, Haley, or what's her name? I can't remember her name now. Isn't that strange? It was on the tip of my tongue just before I started reading. You know which girl I'm talking about. All of a sudden, those pictures were shown with, oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. Those pictures were shown in the paper about his lover, right? Or I don't know who she is. And all of a sudden, Meghan has to go. All of a sudden. But there's no children here. She wasn't delayed by any children. I don't believe she had any plans whatsoever to go there. I simply don't believe it. And the criticism that she wore too expensive clothes last time, she's wearing a Banana Republic dress this time. Looking very dressed down. But go have a look. Go look. He looks like he's totally unprepared for her to be there. Totally unprepared. I think she surprised him. I honestly do. I don't think she had any future plans to go there. I wonder what's going on with this older woman here. This older woman in reverse. And some bad news about that. I wonder if that's to do with her mom. Something to do with her mom. Wonder. Anyways, let's see. Let's ask the gossip cards. So yeah, they've got big money problems. Like I know that for a fact. My sources are telling me they've got big money problems. So let's ask, is that girl that is with Harry, who's with Harry, oh, the lover, the friend, melancholy, yeah. That's a girlfriend. That's a friend. That's a friendly friend. I wonder if she wants to be more. So that girl that was seen with Harry in Asia and is now seen with Harry in Dusseldorf, is that Harry's little honey, Or is she was she, what is that called? Oh, I can't think. Blocker, like, is she, oh my God. Okay, let's just see if she's the tag team for the actual girl that was there, because I kept reading that it's somebody he's known from his past. And apparently he has known this girl from the past. Apparently, she worked on their first charity. And so it is somebody from his past. And so it could be her. Could be her. Let's see. Yeah, she's a worker, that's for sure. She works for them. So it could be she just works for them, and she's deflection. That's what I mean. She's deflection for the real girl that he is actually there with. So when Meghan sees that deflection, does she like, oh my God, I got to get there. I got to figure out who this is. Oh, there's the girl. There's the friend. Oh, and look, the priest is pointing at her. Oh, the enemy. I think we hit on something. The conversation, jealousy, the thoughts, and the false, the cat, the underlying, disgracia. Yes. Look at this, is Meghan here and her jealousy. She's there under false pretenses. She had to think how to stop this. She had to think how to stop this. Look at this conversation. This isn't a conversation. This is a one-way conversation. This is a yelling. And somebody is listening. Look at the disgrace. Look at the disgrace. Yeah, look. I'm so excited. So this is the priest, or this can be a lawyer. You always look at where the priest is pointing. And the priest is pointing at this. Looks like just a young girl. And look, this is the enemy. This is a female enemy. This is somebody who fools around with your husband. She has a mask. She showed up in the last layout too, didn't she? Look at her burning down the house. Burning down the house, and then we just saw the casa and the fortune is gone. Is that why she's wearing a Banana Republic dress and not a Christian Dior couture dress? Look at the jealousy and the bad thought and the yellow and the lies. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That chair. That chair is the same chair in here. So either that girl is the girl, or they're hiding, or that girl is actually hiding something. She's the deflection. She's the deflection. I think she might have a thing for Harry too, with what these cards are trying to tell me. But I think we hit on it. I think Meghan did not have plans to go until that girl showed up in the media, and Meghan's like, I better get there before the rumors. Before something else is caught, before I'm disgraced and the whole house is burnt down. Meghan's extremely jealous. Extremely jealous. She can't get it out of her head. She can't get it out of her head. And everything she does is a lie. Everything. The card showed she wasn't late because of the kids at all. She was late because other crap was going on. There was bad messages and whatnot. Yeah, there was a conversation that let's ask what this conversation was about. Can you tell us what's this conversation that's in reverse? So that was a yeller. That's not a conversation. That's a one-way conversation where somebody yells, and that's not a pleasant debate, conversation, somebody trying to make a point. Happy family. Let's clarify this conversation. Clarify this conversation, please. Clarify this conversation. What was the conversation about? What was the conversation about? That was disgraceful. Oh, did you see that jump out? About the children, about her and the children being at home alone, and the working girl. Look at the 3 young girls we have here. I'm at home with these kids all by myself, which we know is a lie, right? And you're out with the fooling around with the help. This is the help. This is the maid. This is the housekeeper. Right? This is the female help. She's in reverse. She's doing more than helping. She's not helping with the kids. That's what the conversation was about. That's what the conversation was about. Is he fooling around with the nanny? No, Meghan wouldn't get young blonde girls as nannies. I don't believe that she would for a minute. There's something going on here. This is the same girl. This is like a friend who was a helper with the kids. What's the underline here? Oh, the lawyers again. I wonder if they argued about her bringing the kids or where are the kids. There's some kind of, look at, that's the wife with the kids, and it's in reverse. And there's your empty home. Look at, that lawyer is sitting in that chair. This is her at the Beyonce concert. This is her at the Beyonce concert. And this is how is she her merching isn't going well at all. And she has lots of disgrace, and I think I hit it. I think she wasn't going to come until she saw the pictures of Harry with that young girl, and just the disgrace of it all, burning down, the disaster. That was a disaster of it all. And I think she's really worried that he's in love with somebody else. And the person she's after is not after her. She sits around and waits to hear from them, and she doesn't, which is the worst thing you can do to a narcissist. That's exactly why she's there. Yeah, go to that article and watch the video. He is like, honestly, let's ask the cards. Did Harry know Meghan was coming? Let's clear them. Did Harry know Meghan was coming? Did Harry know Meghan was going to arrive in Germany? Because remember, she's not on the final list. Did Harry know that Meghan was flying to Germany? Did Harry know? Well, obviously, I mean, the paper showed it and everything, and she was packed. I wonder, if that's In-N-Out Burger. I'm coming in to take you out, meaning come home, right? Why In-N-Out Burger? Well, I know it's a good burger, but like everything she does is on purpose. I'm flying in to take you out, or get your girlfriend out. I'm flying in to get your girlfriend out. In and out. Was Harry surprised to hear that she was flying over? Was Harry surprised to hear she was flying over? Cards are ready. Oh, the girlfriend was. Oh, yeah. Disgrace. Look at, we're getting the same cards. And you see, that's why I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. No, he did not. No, he did not. He did not. He did not. He did not. No, he was having too much fun with the boys. He was having too much fun with the boys and with his friend. There, I'm telling you right now, he did not know that she was coming. Look at this nice view is looking at the girl. Look at the love. This isn't love for his wife. Even if this was his wife, the beautiful woman, it's in reverse. That's not his wife. Look at that. Present. Giving them presents and love. And Meghan has turned all of that upside down. He's been having fun. He's been having great fun with all the men, all the boys. And his little love here, his friend. So she did come and disrupt that. She did come to disrupt it. Interesting, this jewelry box came. I posted a picture. She's wearing that ring from a benefactor. Because she's not a yacht girl. Remember that. Remember, she's not a yacht girl. Just Middle Eastern men throw jewelry at her for no reason whatsoever. They're just like, oh, I want to buy you a $62,000 pinky ring. Right? So I wonder if she's there to collect some jewelry too. Now, if this was upright, I'd say, well, you know what? Maybe they're there for, a little bit of a holiday to fall in love. But this is in reverse. This is showing a woman scorned. And if this view was here, it'd be like, yeah, you know what? He has a view to, have a really good time with Meghan. But he's not. Look where he's looking. He's looking this way. At the young little girl. I think I think we hit on it. I do. I think we hit on it. Let's ask what Meghan was doing in London. What was Meghan doing in London? 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 So anyways, long story short, the question was Harry surprised that she came? Yes. Harry did not even, right? If that view picture, I should have explained that further. If his view was looking at love, then he'd be like, I can't wait till Meghan gets here. But the beautiful view was looking at what he already had in the past. He wasn't looking towards Meghan getting there. So I think he was surprised she showed up. So what was Meghan doing in London for 2 hours? She could have just been switching planes. I'm just wondering why she didn't go LA to Frankfurt to Dusseldorf. Like, why go through London? What was the point of going through London? Why did Meghan have to go through London? What was the point of going through London? What was the point of going through London? What was the point of going through London? Ha. The enemy. Wearing a mask. What was the point of going through London? Why did Meghan go through London? Why did Meghan go through London? Yeah, well, this is her flying. Oh, 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 oh. 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 There's the flight. What's the underline here? You know what? I think it was something to do with the children. She got a message about the children. Like, this is the actual travel, and then you look and see where the arrow's pointing. The arrow's pointing to this message about her and the children. And then here we have the older lady, and now, is this the line of succession from the Queen? Here we have, this had something, this was a message to the royal family. This is hope. But look at the lion here, the royal family, about her putting her anchor down. And of course, she's flying away. This would actually be because this is the butterfly is like fluttering around. You go flower to flower to flower to flower. You never stay anywhere long, and butterflies really don't live that long. So this is like fluttering around. So this is her flying around, and she did it out of something pride. Was she doing it to stomp her feet about something? Let's see. I think it was a message to somebody. It was a message to somebody that maybe I can do whatever I want. If I want to land in London, I'll land in London. But why about the children? What was it about the children? Did she get... Is this her knowing the children are overseas? Like she made that message, she was late because of the children. So was she... She didn't... Like, I did that reading, the children are in the UK. Or at least Archie is. I wonder if it had something to do with Archie. And who's looking after Archie? Two women here. She did it to... I think she did it to show the royal family she still is royal, whether they like it or not. Right? She still is part of the royal family, whether you like it or not. She's the daughter-in-law, she's the sister-in-law, she's the cousin-in-law. Like, she is there. She's legally married to a member of the British royal family. So I think she was putting down she was stomping her feet, saying, yeah, here I am. Because she could have flown LA to Frankfurt and totally flew over the UK, but she stopped for something for the children. Was it some kind of message for the children? Delayed message, because this is pointing at the children, but there's something wrong here, because it's in reverse. What did she have to... Was she waiting for... There's something with the children. Come on, this card just doesn't show up for no reason. And it was something to put her spot in the royal family, to put her anchor down in the royal family, and then flutter off again. And it was kind of like she was peacocking around like she does. Kind of like peacocking around. Who's this older woman, please? I want to, because this is the second time it's shown up. Who's the older woman? Clarify the older woman. Clarify the older woman. Clarify the older woman. Clarify the older woman. Clarify, like, all I can think of is like Camilla. Because she certainly wasn't there to honor the Queen. All I'm thinking is... Clarify the older woman, please. Clarify the older woman, please. Cards are ready. Thinking, money, prison, and she has to travel. Somebody who's stuck in the UK. . somebody who has their money, pensioner money. Now, could this be Anne, that Anne has their inheritance? And their money is tied up, right? Fortune is tied up. And somehow they have to get that money from Anne. Here's the second time we have the Fortunata in reverse. That's loss of money. They have to, and this is travel. Well, yeah, and travel is pointing that way. Did she have to bring something to prove the children? Wasn't there some kind of, Harry had to have a child by the time he was 40 to release the inheritance? Is that what it is? So she had to drop off some DNA or something. I'm really stretching here. I hope I'm not hurting myself, but it has something to do with money. And look at that. Like, this is like thoughts and whatnot, writing down your thoughts and thinking, how can we get some money? Thinking, right? He's looking at this, thinking, how can we get some money? How can we get that money that's locked up from Anne? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Is this letter, is this DNA? Is this letter DNA? I don't know why they, no, it's not. I'm not even going to ask that. They're not going to trust anything Meghan brings. They aren't. I wonder if it's some kind of contract or something that they're bringing. I think this is Anne keeping that money locked up, and they need it. They need it. That first one showed they are scrambling for money. They're thinking, how can we unlock this money? Interesting. I love my gossip cards. So there we go. There's a little bit of gossip for you. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Sure appreciate you. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.